Greetings and welcome to another edition of The Fan Perspective. I am your host Nathan Nile, and this is a recap of the round one matchup between the Miami Heat and the Milwaukee Bucks. Game one in Miami, and the Heat, they just had way too many weapons and were in total control thanks to a near triple-double from LeBron James and a huge game from Ray Allen. And then game two, once again the Miami Heat dominated. The Bucks played much better in the second. They kept it closer for much of it, but despite poor performances from Monte Ellis and Wade and Jennings, but the Heat just finished way too strong thanks to dominant performance from Wade and LeBron, as well as great bench production. And then in Game 3, the series shifted to Milwaukee, where the Bucks came out strong and their offense was a little more than Miami could handle. But in the second half, not only did the Heat fight back, but they dominated. Ellis and Jennings was completely shut down in the second half. Ray Allen led the team with 23 points while hitting 5 3-pointers. Dwayne Wade led the team with 11 assists and 5 steals. And Bosh had a double-double as well with 16 points and 14 assists. And then in Game 4, the Heat they elected to rest Dwayne Wade, but LeBron nearly had a triple-double, 30 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, and led the charge once again Miami dominated the Bucks, completing the sweep. And a few milestones to throw at you. All of these things happened over the course of this series. One, LeBron James has now made his way into the top 20 for career playoff field goals with 1,152, passing names like Sam Jones and Robert Parrish. Ray Allen passed Reggie Miller to become the all-time leader in playoff three-pointers. LeBron James ties Peja Stojakovic at number 19. LeBron James not only made his 900th career free throw, but he also passed Larry Bird to become number 10 on the all-time list. Currently has 908. And then Udonis Haslem now has over 500 defensive rebounds in his playoff career, where Chris Bosh passed the 300 mark. LeBron James has over 1,000 career rebounds in the playoffs. Chris Bosh now has over 400. Dwayne Wade now has over 600 career playoff assists. Mario Chalmers now has over 80 playoff steals. And Chris Bosh has now over 50 career playoff blocks. And Dwayne Wade passed Patrick Ewing and is now 27th on the all-time list for career playoff points. LeBron James passed Dirk Nowitzki to become number 15 all the time. And so now the Heat, they're going to sit back and rest for a little bit while they wait for the Bulls-Nets series to be decided. And I think either way, it's a matchup in the Heat's favor because they've got a deep bench. I think they have the advantage when it comes to the three-point line especially. But both of these teams, and especially the Bulls, because we all remember how the Bulls ended the Heat winning streak, both of those teams play good interior defense. They've got some tall guys, so there is a matchup problem there for the Heat, especially if those teams manage to come in healthy, because that is an issue for both of those rosters. And I think either way it'll be a decent matchup. Though I'd still more than expect the Heat to finish in more than likely 5 or 6. I don't think they'd be able to sweep either of these teams, but just the fact that these teams, they've already played in like 5 overtimes in these games, and the series isn't even finished yet. So they might completely wear themselves out before they even get a chance to get to the Heat.